because Bear from 8-9 got some, you know what I'm saying? Some it's some stuff that I feel ain't valid though. But me and Bear man chopped it up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know Bear. I sent Alex video to Ragtime to see if I get a response out of Ragtime, but he didn't give me no response. He just said good looking for sending him the video.
Yeah, but that part of the video ain't out yet. He mentioned Ragtime, Time Bomb. He mentioned my dad and my uncles, and you know what I'm saying? I heard the full audio, but that part ain't out yet. But he mentioned when he mentioned the 8-9 families, he mentioned my uncles and you know what I'm saying? Ragtime in there.
So how did you choose your podcast host? How did that come about?
Because I've been trying to do the podcast thing, but I was looking for a wingman, you know what I mean? And I cycled through a couple people, and then Alex had threw Mariah out there, Mariah Hayes or whatever. So I hopped in our DM because he shot me her Instagram. She didn't respond. She probably thought I was trying to, you know what I'm saying? But she ended up hitting back. Then we ended up linking and chilling and filling each other out. Then we got on camera. We just start, you know what I'm saying? We start gelling together. But yeah, no, we even each other out because I got the street side of things and she, you know what I'm saying? She real smart and she know not to cross over and get into, you know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes she stay quiet on subjects, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she stay in her lane.
Right. Yeah, that's little sis.
Yeah. Somebody want to know, Joe Mosley want to know, why didn't you go to 8-9 neighborhood family route with your father?
Because I ain't from the east side. I'm from Inglewood. I was raised in Inglewood. Even though all my family from over there. That's why I call myself a Easty West Side kid. You know what I'm saying? Because I was raised by the east side. But me and my brother, we from Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? My brother from Crenshaw Mafia, and I'm from where I'm from.
Let me see. Somebody said, what about Ron being on your show? How much you like that?
I messed with it. I like that I did it. And I'm gonna bring them back. You know what I mean? Like I said on there, you know, if you listen to even Kev Mac's stories, all the ops around, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, coexist in jail and y'all become cool in jail. But in this case, man, we chopping it up by option. It ain't because we in the pen or in the county, you know what I'm saying? Or I need a soup, or we about to get it going with the Mexicans or nothing like that. Like we met through Skip and like he cool, you know what I'm saying? Like I be chopping it up with Ron. He texts in and you know what I'm saying? But and then we had a cool interview, wasn't like the clout route interview, you know what I'm saying? Like bringing up 600 Cowboy and Brick Baby Drummer, nothing like that, you know what I'm saying?
You was gonna actually do a podcast with Brick Baby, the way you thought about it, right?
Yeah, I think I texted you actually your opinion.
Yeah.
No, I had thought about it, but we all the way don't share the same views though, and it's a discrepancy. You know what I'm saying? that wouldn't work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it would have been like some viral. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a lot of hate and comments, all that, but it would have did numbers. But we don't share a lot of views, even though we good right now. It don't. It wouldn't have worked.
I think all of us on YouTube get hate, whether it's from our own people or somebody else, which leads me to this question. Have you gotten any blowback from speaking with Lil AD and Ron from your people?
My dad asked me that before I left the house. Like, your homie say anything? And if it is, I don't hear about it. You know what I mean? But I get commended for you know what I'm saying, the interviews and all that with Ron to sit down with AD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't heard nothing negative.
Are you still in communication with AD?
I still got his number. I don't know if it worked. I ain't talked to him in a minute. I ain't talked to him in a minute though. But I talked to him like probably earlier this year. You know, AD good peoples though, because even after that sit down with Skip, me and him, we got in communication on our own. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, that's what's up though. I always get a kick out of seeing a 60 in an A tray or a 60 in the Inglewood family. Just because of the history, you know what I mean? But it's a new day and a new time. It's not enemies all the way across the board, you know what I'm saying? And everybody trying to get some money and do something positive now. So shout out to everybody that do come together, whether they get some blowback or not, man. A lot of people,
I ain't tripping off no blowback though. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
me neither. A lot of people think I hate Alonso, and so I always say, Alonso's my partner, man. We had a little bit of nothing for a short amount of time. I fucks with Alonso, man. That's my partner right there.
And now y'all, as far as this gang thing, y'all got it in the headlock. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know what? When it comes to anybody else on here, I try to take the credit and feel like I deserve the credit. But when it comes to Alonzo, man, I'm tired of saying I always give him the credit. When I got out of prison, Alonzo was the only one you could find on the internet, on the internet, period. And then he's the first one that I knew of on YouTube. But
All right.
when it come to actually going live and all that on YouTube, I feel like I was the first one doing it. I may not have been the first one, but I feel like I was the first one. So I feel like when anybody try to compare me and Alonzo, you have to keep it fair and keep it in its right perspective, because Alonzo's the forefront. He's the founder of all this gang shit, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, yep. And he gaming me up on a podcast thing, you know what I'm saying?
And then he's always, not to cut you off, he's always stepping his game up where I'm in my little box, you know what I mean? Because I got a lot of other shit going on. Jerome Wallace want to know, what schools did you attend growing up?
Warren Lane Elementary, Monroe Junior High, Morningside, Inglewood for like a week, gang of continuations. I went to Overwright Middle School, Marina Del Rey Middle School, Davis and Compton. I graduated from camp. I went to Jonas Salk, continue. I went to gang schools. I went to school over there with the 40s and the 60s. I went to Cash. And that's where I met Infant Spank.
All right. Do you know any Pacific Islanders or Samoans from Inglewood family?
Samoan? We had a homie named Hawaiian Punch a minute ago. Pacific
Tongans?
Huh?
You ever run across any Tongans?
Yeah, I grew up with Tongans.
Yeah,
I grew up with Tongans, and then they went to Morningside too. Someone went to Morningside, but the thing about the Tongans, I went to Morningside. In my opinion, they was athletes during school, and after school they gang bang. But it was one named Noke. Dude named Noke, he's banged out. He squabbled every day, and because he's a star player, he never got suspended. You know, he come right back. But no, I grew up with Tongans though. I lived on the same street as Tongans and all that.
Since they built SoFi Stadium, has Inglewood Police Department applied any extra pressure on the families?
IPD niggas, look, they not as hard as they used to be. It's more police presence, but they ain't doing the BS they used to do. You know what I mean? They was picking him back then. It wasn't me though. They didn't put homies in cars and ride through the 60s and roll down the window. You know what I'm saying? And let the 60s see the homies' faces and all that. But all that didn't cease though. So maybe they not trying to get that. All the bad reports and eternal fears and stuff while they got the stadium going on. I don't know.
Right. What do you got planned for the future as far as this podcast? Or like you said, you know now. What do you have in plan?
I'm gonna just keep going with Richard Hart on this channel. You know what I mean? Me and Mariah, we stepping up our guests. We got Casey Veggies coming later. You know what I mean? And then on my own channel, Munchie B 3400, I'm about to start doing stories just like you or Cartooner do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start spinning out some stories on there. Nothing to boom shoot them up or nothing like that. Criminate nobody, but you know what I'm saying? Some true interesting stories, and I'm gonna just do it like that. I'm still gonna drop some music. I'm putting it at a halt right now so I can focus on the podcast, but I got a gang of music. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start releasing that.
You still rap with any AckRite gangsters?
What they mean rap? Like deal with them, or what you mean? Because I ain't got no music with no AckRite.
Oh, I thought I heard a song with you, you was trying to get an AckRite to do a song with you, I think. while back, about 2 years ago.
I don't know, but Sodi had that Hard in the Paint. Sodi did. He shot at me. Tiny Burntree out. He shot at Tricky out in that song. Yo, in-law. Yeah.
OG Steve, good looking out, OG Steve. Yeah, we got a lot of people up in here, man. Y'all got some questions for Munchie, man? Just shoot them. Let me know. I have a question about adapting to life after losing your sight and being positive and succeeding.
Well, shit. After I got shot, I was just trying to figure out how I'm move forward as normal as I could. You know what I mean? Still keep the same program. That's what I was worried about. You know what I mean? Because once it's done, it's done. You know what I mean? And then I ain't about to cry and stress out because I got a family also. I got kids and I'm stressed out. Then they stressed out. Everything tore up. So I just basically figured out how I'm gonna just keep it moving. And really, I thought it'd be a little harder than what it is though. But I've been handling it. Everything been cool as far as I go. I had a daughter since then. I'm divorced now though. I've been married since then. You know what I mean? Put out projects. I'm saying out the podcast booming. It's normal program. So that's all I can ask for.
Has any of your sight came back?
Nah. Everybody thinks so. Don't nobody believe it though.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know who can act for this long, but you know what I'm
saying? What year do you think your reputation started to get big?
Probably 2006.
Can you read Braille, and how deep was that IFG ETG alliance? What's the history behind that?
I went to that little school for like a week and a half, and I stopped because I felt I didn't need it. But I don't think Braille hard to. I caught on pretty fast, but I don't know it now. And that the homies in the 8 trays, we was hanging out real heavy at one point, but not so much today. But it's still cool with the 8 trays. You know what I mean? But that soul moving and grooving thing, I don't like that title like that because they make it seem like homies clicked up with Crips and Hoovers for the neighborhoods, and that ain't the case. You know what I mean? That it really started in the county jail before I even hit the county jail on the 2000 floor, and it's like really a label with the Inglewood family, some Hoovers and 8 trays in the same place. Oh, they soul moving and grooving, because you know that when Ali Bob and it was in the county and the homies getting packed out and done wrong, anything with a gangsta on it or Hoover, that like, you know, I mean, we go help each other out type thing. But it was never no meeting that say, okay, we still moving and grooving now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like really a label that stuck. You know what I mean? But I don't beef with 8 trays or Hoovers. They cool to me though. I mean, you know what I mean?
So I don't know how to pronounce his name. Frenika Johnson. She said, a sister, I need a number on you, brother, because your mom number doesn't work anymore.
Oh yeah, my brother about to get out next month. I'm gonna get at you, Frenika.
All right, let's see. Somebody want to know why you and Lil Sodi never did a song together.
I don't know. We always text about it and talked about it, and it never happened. And then in the recent years, he got busy with Afro Man. He was always on the go. You know what I mean? But we talked about it, and it just ain't never happened.
You got a fan named D that says stick to the music because they fuck with it.
Oh yeah, man. I got something coming. I just been trying to focus on the Rich at Heart podcast, but I got something coming. I just dropped a song with JD from the Lynch Mob called Stay Ready.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me, this female named Honey Hustle, and JD, you know what I'm saying? So everybody go mess with that.
All right. Shout out to Belize, man. They said whoop from Belize. Much love, Kevin Munchie. Who are your top 5 fighters from your generation from IFG?
From my generation, I want to say the homie Gigi, rest in peace. The homie Infant Nut from Sinella Park, same shit. Let me see. Cause it's some they gonna get mad if I don't say. Let me see.
They always get mad.
I don't know. We got some squabblers, and then the ones that ain't no top tier squabblers, they fast to fight. You know what I'm saying? You know that make somebody kind of want to like, he got something going on. If he, okay, excuse my language. The homie Fat Crab, Excuse, that's his name, but GG, Infinite, I don't know. Them three for sure. They mixing shit up.
Cranium. JD still spitting rhymes. He's from West LA.
People on Kev Mac's channel right now, and there's almost 200 on my channel. They're watching you right now.
Yeah. My number's steady going up, Alex.
Hell yeah, no, you booming.
When Munchie rolls with RS in his raps, is that from getting shot?
Well, when I roll my tongue.
When Munchie rolls with RS in his raps.
No, they just come from having alcohol in my system while I'm recording. No, they ain't forget shot.
How long you been on Alonso?
Since like 2016.
All right.
Yeah.
I remember I seen in one video where some lady was talking shit, and then you called her auntie at the end.
No, that was the homie Lil Pooh, like auntie. She was like, oh, that's you. Yeah, but we was just wrapping up an interview, and they just came and bumped us up at Darby Park. The homie know who that lady is. I don't know who that lady is though, but she don't need to come out to the park with all that weird shit. I don't know. That shit crazy.
Let's see. Thoughts on peace between all hoods? If peace can't be made, why is that? Oh, the answer to me? Shit, I don't know, man. You know what? I don't push peace, man, because I don't want to put myself in a situation where I got people trusting somebody and they break that trust, because then I'll look like the fool. And I feel like I'll be held responsible. I say, as men, as individuals, man, you go talk to whoever you want from whatever hood they from, and you build a relationship with that person. I don't see nothing wrong with that, man. And especially as you get older, we grown men, especially when you got kids and grandkids, I don't get it. But as far as an entire gang, that's not my thing, man. I don't do gang intervention or gang prevention. That's not my thing.
I agree with that exactly.
Somebody want to know, how's Tiny Munchie doing?
Oh, he back down in the county. He trying to get some enhancements knocked off. He's straight. I talk to him almost every day.
Ask him about his big homie Snugs.
Big Snugs,
Baby Snugs, my bad. Baby Snugs.
Oh, Baby Snugs is my road dog. Yeah, he resting. He resting also. Yeah, Baby Snugs, that's like my bro.
I don't know about that. You know anything about Chicago gang members going to PC when they go to jail?
I know that in our culture to where like you could make up some like extravagant lie to get up out of there because it's frowned upon out here. That's all I know. I don't want to say nothing and have all these Chicago dudes all in my.
Right. But I didn't even think you would answer because I ain't got no answer for that. I don't know nothing about that. How about this one? I thought about this too when I first thought of you. What is the story behind you hanging from the Slauson sign, and why you picked that location of all locations?
It ain't no big story. I was going to Yee's when Yee's was still right there, getting some we get some Chinese food, me and a homegirl, and we pulled out. We got to the stop. So I'm like, hey, no, hold on. And I hopped out and I hopped up there and I had her take the picture. But Brick Baby, before we became cordial, he said he chased me off Slauson. I'm like, damn, when did that happen? So I DM'd him like, you chased me? Then he sent the picture like, you remember this? That nothing happened. I didn't have nothing happened that day. And you know what I'm saying? And if it did, I wouldn't have a problem admitting it because I ain't supposed to be over there towards, you know what I'm saying? But so that he chased the wrong dude with glasses at the time. If he thought he chased him, but no, it wasn't nothing big. I went to go get something to eat. We pulled right. I just hopped up there, hopped back in the car, and the picture was going viral.
Yeah, that's crazy though. I've seen that picture. I
think Brick Baby I think he spoke up because he's from Overhill, and he could recognize that sign as like the Overhill part of Slauson.
I think anybody could recognize that sign.
All right.
You know, but ask him about Crazy D. What about Crazy D? You know Crazy D?
Crazy D from what? StreetGangs?
Probably so. That's the biggest Crazy D name that I know. Him and Lil Crazy D.
Yeah, it's Crazy D from Harlem and it's Crazy D from A-Tray.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Man, I don't. You're right. D Jones says, "Shout out from Louisiana. Keep pushing your music."
Yup. Appreciate it.
Is there any collab between Munchie B and OYG Lil Hawk from Mafia now that he's home?
Man, I love that. I love that. I'm gonna try to get in contact with him. I love that though.
Yeah, I know you're gonna be able to do that easy. If not, you got connections that'll make that happen at the drop of a dime.
Oh yeah, I got family and loved ones from Crenshaw Mafia. So that you know what I'm saying?
Somebody want to know about Mac from 111 because he always speak highly of you.
Mac, he all right, I guess. I did a song and then I put the audio where he was giving me props on the beginning and the end of the song or whatever, but I don't think he probably too much like that because it kind of, you know what I'm saying, made him look weak. But I was just, you know what I'm saying, just shared the audio. But Mac, he all right, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Love that interview with Munchie and Big Ron. Yeah, a lot of people say they like that. You know.
Yeah, no, Ron, that was a good one though. We got invasive, and that's crazy how he thought he was taking some time to go to Youth Authority and end up signing for a deal to do life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was crazy.
It's toe up.
I mean, them stories happen though. They rare, but they happen, man. Quite a few people I ran across took deals for life.
That's crazy.
Let's see. You ever did anything with Big Y?
Yep, I got a song with Big Y and Red Rum on the same song called Why We Bang. And they both rest in peace to them. They on the same song though. It's called Why We Bang.
Yeah, Red Rum called me one day. I knew Red Rum, but he called me one day. He said, "Man, I need to sit you down with Alex, man, so y'all can squash that." I said, "Man, I don't need you to hook me up with Alex, fool. I could call Alex myself."
I know Red Rum. That's my boy. He used to come to my house with his equipment, record me at the house, and you know what I'm saying. I've been knowing Red Rum since I was a kid. Him and Big Y. You know, so
yeah, he knew that music game. He knew editing too. He tried to give me some software, but I don't know how to use all that software. So I told him I'm good. I didn't want it. You know a lot of dudes from Queen Street?
Yeah. You know, Inglewood a small city. Someone know all hoods, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we ain't gonna go through no names. Shout out Lil Bear from IFG. That's Spider Low.
Oh yeah. Shout out Spider.
Munchie B roll call. He shouted out Dago and Mitchie Slick.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever got down with any Denver Lanes?
No. Yeah, I did. I don't want to say who though, but yeah. And I just ran across him last week. He good people, so.
Somebody want to know if you know Lil Caesar, and if you do, why don't you invite him to Hood Day?
Invite him to I ain't gotta invite Lil Caesar to Hood Day. He could come when he want. You know what I mean? And I met Lil Caesar later on. You know what I'm saying? And got on the phone with him. I ain't never met him in the flesh though.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Caesar don't need no permission to come to nobody Hood Day or a invite. You know what I mean?
You ain't never fucked with Fig Newton?
I just seen Fig the other day, last Saturday, and then I was about to go to his album release party, but I was too tired. But yeah, no. I done chopped it up with Fig, and he's supposed to come on pretty soon.
Fig Newton, the hardest Damu rapper to me in the city of LA, man.
Yeah, no. He be getting down. Here
go a good question. Did the 9-4 Inglewood families by the Queen Streets get dragged into the Inglewood 13 beefs?
Nah, not at all. Queen Street and NHP had their own beef, and And, you know, it wasn't nothing with us in the Inglewood Threat Sites for years. It'd be little rifts with us and they like little mishaps with the Inglewood Threat Sites, but then they'd quickly get squashed, being they like by Sinella Park too. But you know, like these days we don't really mess with the Queen Street. I mean, in Inglewood Threat Sites. These days we ain't fucking with them, but we ain't never got dragged into that beef because of what they got going on at all.
When y'all fell out with the Denver Lanes, did y'all ever squash that? Is it over with?
It's good with the lanes now. Yeah, we be in the same places. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just seen Fig like a Saturday or two ago. Like we be hollering every time we see each other.
Munchie, you late, homie. Monday was yesterday.
Monday. I said last Saturday. I seen him last Saturday or some shit.
That's Spider Low. Fig is a OYG. Ain't no younger artist from Bloods that's harder. I don't know. I'm saying he the hardest one I know of. They say Papa Smurf is good, but I know a Fig. I watch his video. He got some authenticity that's unlike most other people. He got the low riders. He's flamed up. He's on the real streets in the lanes. That shit look hard. Good cameraman. Good editor.
Yeah, no, his shit real organic for sure.
Yeah.
And then he's still West Coasty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So he appealed to your generation and mine, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean all my homies that actually, I'm not gonna say all my homies because I don't know, but the homies that actually watching, everybody like him, man. And it's funny because whether you like Bloods or don't like Bloods, it's like when you see his video, all that's out the window. You know what I'm saying? You looking at, like you said, that West Coast culture, and it's like, man, this nigga represent.
Hey, but see, when your music, when it's tight, it's undeniable. It don't matter where you from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like the homies was bumping Nipsey, or like Crips rapping to the relatives. You know what I'm saying? Like if you hard, you hard.
Or like your homeboy Tricky listening to Dub C.
Oh yeah. See, I'm about to call in on him on that one though. You know, he's a blood. So, but today he a family man though.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, everybody say Fig is tough. Yeah, I like Fig. Yeah, I've been giving Fig props ever since I got wind of him. I never met him, but yeah, I reached out to a couple people to try to grab him for an interview. I reached out to him on Instagram some years ago, but he didn't seem too interested. Sometimes you gotta push your brand if you want it to go to that next level. But other times, if it's organic and authentic, you don't really need nobody to help you push it. It's gonna fall out there on its own. So I'm assuming he felt like he was hard enough that he didn't need no Kev Mac video interview.
Yeah, as far as your guess, I believe me and G Perico are probably the youngest people that came on here. So that's why I'm like, it's an honor to slide on here because you mess with the old heads, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got love for G Perico, man. I like that dude. Good dude right there.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's like Munchie interview talking about they weren't supposed to know the Fudgetown raps.
Nah. 211 was on my podcast and we was talking about Fudgetown because Mariah had a brown hat on, and in the comments they said she from Fudgetown. And he was like, Fudgetown. I'm like, you know, East Side, Fudgetown, Mafia, Crib, what's up? Some of my niggas on the 10 and the 5, and he knew what I was talking about when I said that. Because you know, we all grew up to Dama Riders banging on wax, all that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Alton Johnson, I don't know who you are, bro. What you need an interview about, man? Holla at me. Let me know what you do and where you from. Ask Munchie, do we know any Venice Shoreline Crips?
I've been in jail with a few. I was in the halls with Modog. Yeah, I've been in, like in passing. Yeah, of course. Like as much. I used to be a jailbird, so I done bumped into quite a few of them.
Munchie, you heard of something? I don't know what the Nigel Nutt rapper from Inglewood.
Nigel Nut.
Nicky, no, I don't know what they say. I ain't got my glasses on.
Nah.
Nah. Let's see. Did you ever squabble Jap from 9-0?
No. Nah.
Have any of your ops pushed up on you since you've been blind?
Pushed up on me. Nah, I done been in the same places as the opposition, but you know, the homies are being there, or yeah, I done bumped into him at the Fox Hills Mall, like with homies or whatever. But you know, I mean, it ain't nothing worth like talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing spectacular came out of it.
Right. Sometimes this shit is fascinating to people outside the town. You know what I mean? And they be wanting to know little things like that. Ask Munchie why he haven't hooked up with Money Mo from Swans.
A lot of them times it be like when you know they so close and they you could get at them anytime, you just don't do it. You know what I mean? Because the Swans, that's the east side of us. So you just figure like, shit, if I need that from him, I just call in. It's easy. It ain't urgent. You know what I mean?
How's your relationship with Relic?
Okay, yeah, I ain't seen Relic or heard nothing about Relic in years now.
Somebody said, all right, that's cool. Bang that like button, DJ. Free Nutty Boy. Ask Munchie, do you respect Bloods from other states?
If they doing it correctly, yep. Why not? I mean, yeah, why not?
Respect to you tapping in with Munchie B. Love watching him and Mariah. StreetTV and Kev Mac are the best and most authentic channels. Keep pushing. Good looking out, Shakespeare. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
What about Scrams from Crenshaw Mafia?
That's the homie.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy, Scrams. He be doing this thing, rapping this. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. A real bottoms baby, day one.
Yeah, shout out to Sag from Santana. What's up, Sag? What up, Southside? Let's see. Do you know any Legend Crips?
I know a lot of them.
All right. You know a lot of them, y'all. He say he real Inglewood, man. He know a lot around Inglewood, man. Y'all playing.
Yeah, I know a lot of legends.
When you gonna drop that song, Make It Out?
It's dropped now. I dropped it. So you type in Munchie B, make it out on all platforms, YouTube, all that shit. That's me featuring on me, Dizzy and Rochi.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Rochi, that's Taco son from an HP.
Yeah, right. I know you're talking about. Let's see, Kev Mac, who you got in the Super Bowl? Man, we got Munchie on here. We ain't talking about Super Bowl today, man.
Hey, they know you a gambler, so they trying to use your gambler expertise.
It's too early for that right now. Let's see. Not on no weirdo shit, but Munchie, you seem like a cool ass dude. Definitely would like to chop it up with you just on some man stuff, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Shit, how and where would he chop it up with you at? And what city and state you from? His name is Ben That Nigga. The picture look like he down south somewhere. Do you mess with any Long Beach rappers?
I like what Savi doing. Savi hard. Savi leading the race for me with the Long Beach rappers.
That's funny. Somebody just asked about him.
Yeah, no, Savi hard.
All right, so he answered two questions right there. What's up with you and Whack 100, or is that off limits?
Ain't nothing up with me and that dude. That dude, he on Clubhouse, and I'm right here.
Hey man, I heard you arguing with him on Clubhouse. I'm sitting there clenching my fist, like, what is Munchie doing? Hey,
it's crazy, right? But I have to I had to get off that app, right? Because people getting offended for me, like, you know what I'm saying? And then like if anything is to take place, I ain't gonna be the one doing it. You know what I mean? So I don't want nobody to crash out on my behalf because I done got into somebody on a dumbass app. You know what I'm saying? So I just stayed up off of there, but he's still making videos about me telling he ran me off an app and all, and then he get on no jumper talking crazy and shit. But you know, I'm still in his mouth or whatever. I don't know.
Man, I got off Clubhouse as soon as he got on Clubhouse. Only way I hear anything on Clubhouse is somebody send me a YouTube video clip of it.
I stay up off of there. You know what I'm saying? Or if I see Domi Lamonte and Lil Stretch from Fruitown Brand, they got something in their room. I'll pop in and out. But that really that app ain't for people like that's really like still in the streets grounded. You know what I'm saying? Or like that ain't fudge though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I learned that the hard way though. Boredom, getting on there. You know what I'm saying?
Look, somebody want to know how you feel about IFG's flagging to the left side and being under 30, claiming to be OG.
Who?
Flagging to the left side. I don't know what you're talking about. And then anybody under 30 is not OG, bro. I don't know what he's talking about. Flagging to the left side. What state they do that in, bro?
Yeah, what state is that? I mean, that threw me off too. Look, anybody that's looking for Munchie B's Instagram, Alonso just posted it, StreetTV. I'm going to pull it up on the screen for y'all for find it again. Let's see.
He said flagging to the left side. What is
Man, for real. But you know what? Nothing surprises me nowadays, though.
No, me either. And you know, the internet undefeated. The only one that's really defeating the internet is Charleston White. You know what I mean? Like,
oh man,
that's the only one. I'm other than that, man. The internet will beat you up. They gonna put whatever titles they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy.
I am on Manchester with my ancestors. My favorite line.
Oh yeah, that's off that song, Big Homies. Everybody go check out Big Homies by me.
Yeah.
My boy LT.
Mm-hmm. That sound like some NYC IFGB shit. Pyru's in New York, flag to the left.
I don't know nothing about it, bro.
3 Finger Whack starting stuff. He the queen of Clubhouse.
Yes, sir. Clubhouse Pyro.
Munchie needs to get a song with YG.
No. YG doing this thing. I ain't really tripping off that. I prefer an interview with him than a song. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Everybody laughing. Slick say we on the right side. What up, Slick? Campanella.
Yeah, shout out Slick from Campanella. I ain't met him. I heard a lot about him though.
Yeah, Slick all right, man. I mess with Slick. I introduced Slick to some of my homies. And that's a good thing because they out at functions and they run across each other again, but now they know each other because I introduced them to each other. So you never know. You never know, man, what shit can go bad if you don't interact with some of your rivals sometime, man.
Yeah, I done made some good relationships in jail with those from the other side, and it you know, it worked in my favor when I was out here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. When we getting a Munchie B featuring Frosty song?
Oh yeah, that's the young homie. He doing this thing. We go get it in. That's an easy car right there. Yeah. He a fool. Yeah. We gonna get one in though.
Everything to the right, what big homies taught me. Where you from, Jose?
Hey, but see, if those in different states doing what they doing, how they do it, they got their own little origins on how they came up with stuff. I mean, I don't know, but I ain't been around no bloods that's flagging to the left or whatever. I don't know.
How you feel about Snoop Dogg having a store in Inglewood?
The store cool, but I don't like the thing on the side of his building because I think it's kind of like first you 51, bro, and then you trying to be super crip at 51. That's crazy anyway. You know what I mean? I don't know why you couldn't just have a regular, you know what I'm saying? Picture him on the side of the building, and then after that, because he got defaced, he put the Jack in the Box like all blue over there in the NHPs, and that's who hit up on the you know what I'm saying? That's what defaced this thing on the something like, was that deliberately done? Did he go paint the whole Jack in the Box blue on purpose in the NHPs? Like, now watch this. I don't know, but Mac 10 or no blood rapper, the game couldn't have no red bandana, nothing over there in Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't. They know what type of city Inglewood is. Inglewood and Pasadena. It wouldn't work. But everybody loves Snoop Dogg as an artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember when Snoop Dogg first came out, though, he didn't get all that love, but he been in the game so long, been so persistent. He got commercials now. He's he the face of
Shows with Martha Stewart.
Yeah, absolutely. Snoop did his shit, man. Does Munchie's crew he grew up with consider Centinela Park as Inglewood family, all separate or allied gang?
Same thing. Ain't no difference. It's like the city stones in the jungle. Like same shit.
I guess that would be like the 5860. So
Yeah, I'm still confused about that, but yeah. Because I was in camp with dudes from 5'8". Then I just heard they whole thing is they 60s now. So I'm like,
yeah, they've really always been 60s, but you know, at some point they started claiming 50s. So you know. Shout out to Munchie B. Salute all the way from Denver, Colorado with a K. All right. NYB's flag to the right. See, y'all be confusing me with that New York shit. That's why I don't speak on New York. Y'all say one thing, then somebody else come back and say something different. So this interview plus Firebug will be live.
Oh yeah, shout out to me, Big Firebug.
As Blood, did he know Lil Hug FIP?
Yep, I know Lil Hug. Yep, that's one of my pops boys. Yeah, I know Lil Hug. Went to his funeral and all that.
You know AckRite from NHP. What you think about his music?
He got a lot of Louisiana influence because he went back and forth as a kid. You know what I'm saying? But that's the homie here, real NHP. Like I'm gonna have him come on. I'm just trying to space it out because I already had 211. I ain't trying to have two NHPs back to back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, AckRite, that's my boy. He good peoples.
All right, Jerome Wallace, man. For the 10th time, so he's getting on my case, Munchie. Did Munchie ever play basketball or football in Darby Park leagues as a kid? Those were the good days.
Yeah, I played basketball at Darby Park. Yeah, I played basketball for Coach Kelly. You ain't from Inglewood family if you don't know who Coach Kelly is. I played for Coach Kelly.
Munchie, can you do it? Could you please interview Missy Slick, man?
Oh yeah, that could happen. That could happen. Man, she Slick good peoples with my boy, one of the big homies, KD. You know what I'm saying? And then me and Mrs. Slick was out there in Denver. We was both on music time out there. I think that's possible. I had a homie reach out for me.
Somebody want to know which S-Mac was you talking about on the last lap?
Okay, I believe it's two sets of S-Max. It's S-Max and the Shawnee Max, right?
Correct.
So I don't know which one he is, but his name S-Mac. I think when he first, because he was from Inglewood family and he turned 60s. When he turned, I think his name was Otho at first. Then he turned his name to like S-Mac. But when he was from Inglewood family, his name was B-Nut. Nigga named Brandy. But he turned 60s and he wanted the S-Max. I don't know which one though.
Are they here yet?
What did he say?
They say 10 minutes away.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we get off in 5 minutes.
No, we can go 10 more minutes.
No. We good. We just
Trigger Racing Station. Football Inglewood. Mohawks at Darby Park. Stacy Boseman scored. All the touchdowns. Do you
She said
remember
that
Coach
today.
Howard? You remember Coach Howard at Darby Park?
No. I remember Coach Howard. Because I didn't play football at Darby. I played basketball up there. If Coach Howard's football, I didn't play football up there. I played for South Bay. KP from Roller Honeys, he played at South Bay. Orlando Scandrick, that played for the Cowboys, he played over there at South Bay. Then he went to Inglewood. Joe Moses, he played at South Bay. No, we all know each other from over there.
Did Munchie B watch the Ricky Slew and Big Keystone interview where they named IFG as the most dangerous enemy?
Yeah, I watched all Kev Mac videos. Yeah, I watched it about the Slew Mobile and all that. Yep, I watched it. Big Cat gave the homies they credit. Mumpy, said it seemed like all them other dudes give my early on homies they credentials except for Barefoot Pookie. He the only one to be like Barefoot Pookie, like man, like them dudes was nothing. And I'm like, even Tookie in his book gave the homies his credit. You know what I'm saying? Monster Cody gave credit. And everybody you interviewed, but Barefoot Pookie, he ain't going for it.
He might have some personal beef.
Mariah at the gate.
Let's see.
It might be personal with him. He might have been going at it with the chain gang back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he definitely was. He caught a case. Yeah. Let's see. Is Munchie's favorite breakfast spot Moby's?
Yeah, when I could catch it, man, they close too early for me. I'll be getting up late.
Inglewood loves Munchie from the Mafiosos.
Mafia was that nigga.
From the Bronx to the West Coast, much love. All right. Shout out to Black Diamonds. Miss 702, what's up? Munchie, you ever down there in the low bottoms?
You said what happened?
Are you ever down there in the low bottoms?
Oh yeah, yep. I'll be in the low bottoms. I'll be messing with homies from Philly. You know what I mean? I got some good people from Pueblos. All through the low bottoms. I'm a blood that move around. You know what I'm saying?
Spider Loke just texted me. He said, "Man, I'm spamming you, man. I got good questions. You not asking." Hey, Spider Loke, man, I don't see all the questions, man. Hit me with whatever question you have. Bro, gonna get out of here in about 5 minutes. How did he know Mariah was at the gate? How does his phone communicate with them?
And I lay that to the mind. I let people wonder. You feel me? Oh, everything. I do everything, man. I make babies, make good music. You feel me? I do all that.
Okay, neighborhood, much love to Kev Mac and Munchie B. Is that what you were spamming, or you had a question, Spider Low? Because I didn't see it. I don't even see your spam, man. Let's see. I've never seen any homies flagging on the left. Yeah, I don't know who that was or why they said that, man. Families really got Roscoe sold up. All I saw was Indian hats when I was in LA. They got a lot of Roscoes. You might be talking about the one in Inglewood on Manchester.
Yeah, Manchester and Los Angeles.
Yeah. What's your goals moving forward, Munchie, now that you got another chance at this life?
Shit, trying to catapult this podcast thing, and I'm saying think of some more adventures to go in, splinter from here and do other things, keep going with the music, taking care of the my baby kids, you know what I'm saying? The best way I can. You know, that's about it.
That's the best thing to do. Look, y'all, I'm not gonna answer no more questions. We're gonna let them get out of here, but here go one. Who do you know out of Watts?
I know a lot of people. G man, shout out G Malone. He my good peoples, but my name Hickey Mac from Bonnie Hunters. My name Tony Air from Great. I know a gang that was about to watch. My name Baby Yummy from Hacienda Village. You know what I'm saying?
And have you ever squabbled in the 11 fire neighborhoods?
I don't know. You can't tell the difference between 111 and 11.5. I'm pretty sure I did. That's basically the same thing. 111.5, right? Yeah, for sure I did.
All right, last question. This from Spider Low, man. How your homies get the form painted back red?
Hey, I don't know, but hey, it's good they did it right because they moved the Rams in and they blue and yellow. I think the Rams should switch their uniforms, in my opinion.
Oh,
But
damn.
no, for real, because you got the local high school, Morningside, we red and white, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not? And then they bringing the Clippers to Inglewood. They're about to have their own stadium. And then they got the LA Rams right here. They putting these LA teams in Inglewood. At least give us a team. Let's get the Inglewood Clippers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give us something to be proud of, yeah.
I don't know if you'll be proud of the Clippers though, dog.
Nah, man. I don't care what they record like. If they the Inglewood Clippers, I'm going for them.
All right.
For real.
All right, well, shit, man. I'm gonna thank you for coming on, man. We got to do this again soon.
Oh yeah, man, though.
And
I appreciate you for having me, though. I'm a fan, though.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure. So, yeah, the screen changed on me. Yeah, man, you got to come back on, man. I fucks with you, and we'll do it again. Good looking out, Alonso, for helping make it happen. Appreciate you.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, Munchie, take it easy.
Yep. Stay up, Kev.
All right, for sure. All right, y'all, that's going to do it for Munchie B, tonight's guest. And appreciate all the super chats, y'all. Hey, y'all take it easy, man. Later.